we go. Hi guys, at home. Hi guys here. We're ready. Grab your weights, guys. Grab your weights and your squishy ball, actually. I feel like I'm screaming. Jenny's not on.
Anyone else right now?
Hillary and Robin.
Oh, they can see me.
Yes, you can sing. Okay, so start with the ball between your ankles. All right, stand really nice and tall, shoulders down away from your ears, top of your head reaching up, heels pressing down. And then just feel this connection through the center of your legs. Your inner thighs don't necessarily need to touch, but just feel that kind of a lift as you press your heels down all the way up to your core. And then feel the top of your head reaching up. You're just gonna go arms wide and then stay wide. We're just gonna circle them around. So just small little circles moving from your upper arms, keeping that little bit of pressure into your heels and that little squeeze with those, you don't need that, inner thighs. Go 4, 3, 2, and then 1, go back the other way. So again, just those nice controlled movements. Go 5, 4, keep reaching, 3, 2. Last one, turn your palms to face each other, arms come in front. So you're gonna come right down, keeping that little bit of a squeeze with your ball. Bend straight down as you stand up, arms down and a little bit behind you. So straight down, hinging forward, nice neutral pelvis, straight up, good. So 6 like that, reaching, press to those heels, so that connection through those inner thighs. 5, press. Inhale, 4, press, reach. 3 more. Press, reach. Last 2. Lower, abs deepen, up. Last 1. Press, up, and then come down. Stay down. Keep those inner thighs a little bit connected, and then reach your arms behind you. Hold, just bend, and reach. Inhale, down. Exhale, reach. So keeping your ribs tight around your center, keeping that belly button pulling in for 4. 3, nice long spines, 2, last 1, press out, turn your palms to face down, now arms go up 2, and arms up 2 inches, arms down, so feeling that upper arm lift, hold, and lower, lift, hold, and lower, 3, go for 2, last 1, up, lower those arms, give your shoulders a little roll up. Okay, so then staying right there, we're gonna go arms in front, hold, and out, in, and down. Keep that little squeeze with those inner thighs, up, and out, in, and down. Good, go 5, up, out, in, 4 more, up, reach, in, and down, 3, up, in, and down. Last 2, up, wide, in, and down. And then go 1 more, up, wide, and then stay there. So you're gonna bend your elbows in, and then reach. Just a little bit above shoulder height. So in, reaching wide, good. In, really feel that reach, fingertip away from fingertip, reach. 5, go for 4, in, growing tall. 3, in, growing tall. Last 2. Last 1. Right up, and then bend in, extend those arms, give your shoulders a little bit of a roll up. Okay, grab your ball, pop off to the side. Keep those weights handy. So we're gonna go to our left side first. We're gonna bend, I'll show you the side. You're gonna bend your elbows, start with elbows actually, bend them here. And then hinge your upper body forward, hold when you're down. Okay, you're gonna kick your left leg out to the side. To stand up, press into your right heel. Stand up, tap that left leg in. So you're gonna bend down, left out, stand up, pressing through that right heel. So go 6 like that, and reaching, Thinking about the right side of your body, staying all nice and lined up. Inhale, down. Down, exhale. Let's do that. Bending elbows here. Extend as you grow tall. Last two. Down, extend, grow tall. Last one. Extend, grow tall, holding there. Now you're going to kick your leg behind you. Your arms are going to go bend again, make your palms face one another. So lefty's going to go behind. Hold when you're out there. Press through your right heel again to stand up. This time you're going to bring it to here. So inhale down. Exhale, arms and up. Good. So go 6. Reach. Hinge that upper body forward. Reach. And in. 4. Right inner thigh slightly squeezes toward your midline to keep that nice and square. Whoops. Last one. Inhale down. Exhale, press right on up. Holding there. Now from here, just tuck your toes and lift. Constant pressure through that right heel and right big toe. Up. Inhale, 6. Go for 5. Down. Abs. Keeping you nice and steady. 4. You can add arms if you want for a little bit extra stability. Last 2. Growing tall. 1 more. Inhale, down. Step that leg down. Give those guys a little shake out. And then we'll do the same on the other side. All right, so that's left leg forward, right leg is going to step to the side. So we're going to go, I'll show you the slide before this one. So let's bend our elbows about 90 degrees. We're going to step our right leg out. So to bring your right leg back in, you're going to straighten your left. So your right leg will pop in, but you're going to straighten your left at the same time. So think of moving straight down in space and then straight up. You can drag it in. You can lift it right up, whatever feels good. Think about that left knee shooting straight forward. Inhale, slow. Exhale, reach. Inhale, slow. By reach, I mean top of your head reaches up, fingertips reach down. 3. Left inner thigh still squeezes towards your midline. 2. And then 1 more. And up, stay there. Now we're going to go back. So we're going to reach, have our palms here. We're going to reach our right leg back. Bring it in, stand up, grow tall. So keep it as a balance. Reaching back, touch those toes gently. Straight up, nice and tall. Toes touch gently. You're in that nice lunge position. And up. Inhaling down, exhale, press through your left heel, left big toe up. One side may feel more stable than the other. Up. Last 2. And up. Grow tall. Last 1. Up. Grow tall. Holding right there. Just your toes tap. And lift over if you want a little extra stability. Left arms up. Go 5. Keep that left inner thigh squeezing toward your midline. 4. Good. 3. 2. Watch that left knee. Don't let it lock. Last 1. Press up. Step that right down. Arms down. Give your shoulders a little roll up. Good. Okay, and then come to a wide second position. All right, turn those thighs right on out. Feet turn out, just like a comfortable kind of a turn out. You're going to reach your arms wide, hold when you're out there, and then just come straight on down. As you stand up, bring your arms in. Now you're going to add that little rotation, reach and twist and pull in. So 6 like this, thinking even pressure through the inside and outside of your heels. Reach. Go for 4. Reach. 3. And in last 2. And in last 1, let's go down, pull right in, and then open your arms out a little, come down and step. So you have work in your arms. You're just going to lift your right heel, drop it down, lift your left, drop it down, go again, right, up, and down, and then go left, up, and down, 1 more right, and down, 1 more left, up, and down. Now let's both stay right there. You're going to reach your arms straight out, nice and high, and then pull back in. Exhale as you reach, extend those arms fully, bend back in. Keeping your upper body pretty straight up and down, so not hinging forward. Like you're sliding up a wall, and then you're sliding back down the same wall. Go for 4. And slow. Exhale, 3 up. Inhale, slow. 2. Slow. Last one, let's go right up. Drop those heels, hands behind your head. Hold right here. Last little bit, we're gonna come down. As you stand up, rotate to the right. Growing tall, back through center. Exhale, stand up, rotate left. Inhale down. Exhale, twist. So as you come down again, you're sliding down that wall, twisting, growing tall. Inhale down, exhale. Lower. And lift, press through those heels. One more each way. Lower, exhale, nice big twist. Last one. And twist. Come back to center, open those arms. Lower them, give your shoulders a little roll out. And then let's come down onto our mats. How nice is that sun? Oh my gosh. Ball between your inner thighs. Keep those weights, we're gonna use those weights right away. So just find your neutral. Tailbone is heavy. You see me, my screen's all funny today. Go. Okay. So tailbone heavy, back of your rib cage is heavy, ball is right between those inner thighs. And then grab your weights, reach your arms up. So hold when your arms are up there. Feel your heels are just pressing into the mat a little bit. You should be able to touch your heels with your fingertips. Let's go for a little protraction and retraction. So we're gonna reach our arms up to the ceiling. Your shoulder blades will slide off the mat. Weights get a little closer to the ceiling, and then bring your arms into, bring your shoulders into retraction, so your shoulder blades slide together on your back. And then do that again, so protract. You kind of feel wider underneath your armpits as you protract, and then as you retract, your shoulder blades squeeze together and get a little more narrow. Go 2 more like that, up. And then right down, squeeze. And then 1 more, let's go up. Exhale down, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and then come to just a neutral shoulder, so somewhere between those 2. We're gonna open both arms wide, but we're not gonna let our ribs move. And then we're gonna press right back up. Again, arms out. Exhale, press up. Now let's think about these inner thighs a little bit. Open your arms wide. As you press your arms up, squeeze those inner thighs gently. And again, arms out, inner thighs can relax a little, arms up, go for a little squeeze. Go for 4. Go for 3. Exhale, press, squeeze. 2. And squeeze. Feel fingertips reaching away from fingertips. Last one, press right up, stay at the top. Now press into your heels, lift those hips right up. So you're in a nice bridge here. Give those inner thighs a little extra squeeze. Now arms are gonna reach overhead. Hold them back there and roll down. So rolling 1 vertebra at a time, all the way to your neutral. Arms come up, take a breath, and then do that again. So belly button towards your spine, exhale, press right on up. Arms reach. And then slowly articulate all the way down, squeezing that ball gently. Go 2 more. Arms all the way down and reach. 1 more. Belly button to spine, squeezing that ball gently, holding up at the top. Now from here, just right arm out and press. Just left arm out and press. Now right arm opens, hips drop low, press straight up. Left arm opens, hips drop low, press through your heels as you lift. So you've got arms, you've got glutes, you've got inner thighs, abs of course. Inhale down, exhale, press. Inhale down, exhale, up. 1 more over here. Press all the way up, hold at the top, and then roll your way down. Nice and controlled down to neutral. Arms down by your sides. or weights down by your side, so your arms can come down there as well. And then pop the ball underneath your feet. So both feet on top of the ball. Have, just let the weight of your legs drop onto the ball. You have more toes than heels on the top of the ball. And then find that neutral. So again, little space behind your low back of your rib cage is heavy. Your chin is pulling just slightly in towards your chest, so you're not extending up. And then let's just let our feet be light on the ball. So just a little bit light. You'll feel those low abs connect. And then let those feet be heavy. We'll do that again. Exhale a little bit light. Hold. And then inhale down. Feet are heavy. Go for 4. And lower. Go for 3. And down. Go for 2. And down. Last one, exhale up, let your feet be a little bit light and just stay with them light. Now roll the ball away, you don't need to extend fully, just go out that little bit. Low abs are working here. Pull your legs back in, low abs are still working. Do that again, inhale. And then exhale. So go forward like that, just controlling out, controlling 3. Squeeze those inner thighs together, right back down. Last 2, when you feel like you cannot keep those abs engaged, maybe you've gone a little too far with your legs. Reach. And back, we're gonna go one more, send those legs away. Pull them back in and hold. Now bring your hands behind your head. Keep those feet that little bit light on the ball, tuck your chin, curl up to flexion so you're looking down towards your knees and the ball there. You're still neutral, you still have your little space behind your low back. Your ribs, your lowest ribs are nice and close towards your hip bones. From here, can you bring your right leg up? And then lower it back. Keep your right foot light as you bring your left leg up. And then lower it back down. Now right leg up, curl your upper body up an extra inch. Right leg down, upper body down an inch. Left leg up. And back. Exhale, let's go right. Curl. And back. Let's go left. Curl. And back. One more right. And down. One more left. Up. Lower down. Lower your upper body all the way down. And take a breath. Okay, grab the ball, pop it back between your inner thighs. Okay. Make sure it's really between your inner thighs, not your knees. All right. So from here, I just want you to keep your left leg totally still. Squeeze your right inner thigh in towards the ball. So your left inner thigh is working. It's working to stay still. Right in, right inner thigh release. So as you squeeze your right inner thigh in, nothing should change through your left leg, right? Because it's holding so strong. Now notice what happens with your glutes. Your right glute wants to squeeze to help that inner thigh. Don't let it. Go for 4. Focus on the inside of that right leg squeezing in. Glute stays relaxed. Go for 3. And out. Go for 2. And out. Go one more. Squeeze in and stay. Now your right leg is totally still. It's the wall. Your left one releases. Left squeezes in. So again, your left glute is going to want to help that poor little inner thigh. Don't let it, even if you can't go as far, it doesn't matter. It's really small. Remember, inner thighs and core work together. So when you're squeezing that inner thigh, you should feel your abs deepen. 3. Go for 2. Little squeeze. Last one, exhale, squeeze it, holding your left leg squeezed in, squeeze your right one back if you need it, and stay right there. Now let's lift our heels. So we're just gonna lift heels. You're gonna be on your tippy toes. Upper body is still nice and quiet. Now bring your right leg up to tabletop. So lift that foot off the mat. Still squeezing your inner thigh towards the ball. Do the same thing with your left. Still squeezing that towards the ball. So take a breath here, knees approximately on top of your hips, upper body is nice and quiet. Now back to inner thighs, let's squeeze them tight. Hold both together, little release. Exhale, squeeze those inner thighs, deepen your abs, and inhale, release. So as you start your squeeze with those inner thighs, feel that belly button pulling gently towards your spine. Slow release out. You've got 3 more. Watch this kind of thing happening with your neck. Keep the back of your neck nice and long. 2. We've got 1 more here. Exhale. Squeeze in. Now stay. Hands behind your head. Tuck your chin. Curl up to flexion. Holding there. Stay right here with your upper body. Legs move away 1 inch. Legs pull back in. Legs move away 1 inch. Upper body down 1 inch. And then exhale. Curl up. Inhale back slightly. Inhale back. Exhale, curl. Go for 5 like this. Abs deepen. Go for 4. Squeeze those inner thighs gently. Abs deepen. 3. Last 2. Exhale and curl. Last 1, exhale, holding, lower your right, lower your left, lower your upper body all the way down. Good job, guys. Okay, and then pop the ball underneath your right foot. Okay, so waistline long, we'll give those direct abs a little break. Have your palms facing up by your sides. Make sure those feet are about hip distance apart and that you can touch your left heel with your fingertips. From there, all we'll do, keeping our right foot a little bit light, we'll press into our left and lift. So holding when you're at the top there, feel that your waistlines are staying long, your left inner thigh that we've just been working so hard is squeezing towards your midline, so is your right, but really think about your left one. And then from here, if you want arms up, doesn't matter, you can keep them down, just lower your hips down, so almost touch the mat, and then press straight up. Inhale as you come down. And exhale as you press. So you could lower those hips if you want to have those arms reach. So all left glute, feel that left inner thigh squeezing towards your midline as you lift. 3. Go for 2. Exhale, press up. 1 more. Exhale, press up. Stay. Now keep your hips nice and lifted. Just send your right leg out. Roll it on the ball. And then pull it up. Don't let your hips drop. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Lost it in. Now you can add arms if you want. Reach those arms and in. Hips stay high for 4. Hips stay high for 3. So that's a nice metric pull for that left glute. Last 2. Last 1, press right up, stay. Now we're gonna put both of those together for your last 6. Lower your hips, almost touch the mat, reach that leg, and then pull all the way back up. 5 more like that. Inhale, nice and low. Exhale, press up. 4. 3. Exhale, up. 2. 1 more here, reaching away. Exhale, up. Holding there, let your right foot be a little bit heavy as you roll all the way down. Hold at the bottom, arms can come down. Pop the ball underneath your left foot. We're gonna do that whole set on this side as well. All right, remember if you feel your back or you feel like you're pressing into your back when you're moving, try and press a little bit more through your heel instead of just moving your body. Press through your heel to move your body. That makes sense. So that's going to be more glute and hamstring as opposed to just pressing your spine. All right, and always bringing your arms down if you feel your back as well. It makes it quite a bit harder with your arms up. Okay, so a little bit light with your left foot. You're going to press through your right heel to lift. So staying right there. If you want, you can have arms up. Doesn't matter. We're just going to lower and lift. So inhale down, you can have those arms. Go for 6 here. Pressing up through that right heel, feel your right inner thigh squeezing towards your midline. Go for 4. Wide exhale, press up. 3 more. Wide exhale, press up. 2 more. Exhale right up. Last one. Wide exhale, press up. Now stay lifted. That's the hold for your right glute. Left leg out. Left leg in. Keep those hips nice and high. You can add arms reach and up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right up. For 4. Constant pressure through that right heel. 3. And up. Last 2. Reach and up. Last one. Reaching. Press all the way up. Stay. Now add the drop with your leg and then all the way up. So left leg reaches, hips drop low, add arms if you want. Reaching. Think about those inner thighs both squeezing towards your midline so your legs don't fall out. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Find that length. Exhale right up. Holding there, let your left be heavy, and then roll all the way down and come right to neutral. Hug those knees into your chest, have a little roll around. Whew. Good job, guys. Okay, and then pop that ball off to this side. Send your legs straight out in front of you. So reach toes away from the top of your head. Let's start with arms reaching up, actually. So ribs stay tight around your center, keeping that nice neutral. Arms are gonna reach back here. So fingertips reaching away from toes, ribs stay tight around your center. Now you're gonna come into a full roll up. So start by tucking your chin a little bit, reaching down towards those toes, curling all the way. Hold when you're out there, stack yourself up nice and tall. And then melt back, rolling those hips back first, ribs come back, shoulders come back. All the way. And reach. Let's do that again. So arms forward, tuck your chin. Reaching forward, stack up tall, melt back one more like this. And back. Now we're going to come up and stay. So tucking all the way out, and then stack up nice and tall. Good job. Okay, now pop that ball behind your tailbone. So sitting up really nice and tall. We're going to bring our hands behind our head. We're just going to scoop back. So think about your pelvis rolling back, pressing your lowest few vertebrae down towards the ball. Holding when you're there, take a breath, and then come all the way back up. So sitting up really nice and tall, sliding off that ball, hold, and then do that again, rolling your hips back, your ribs come back, your shoulders and head come back, hold, and then come all the way back up. Growing tall, really feel that length through your spine. 2 more like this. Exhale, hips, ribs, shoulders. Nice deep breath all the way up. And 1 more. Exhale, scooping, rolling those hips, ribs, shoulders, and stick. So keeping your ribs tight around your center, keeping your belly button pulling into your spine. Let's rotate to the right. Exhale as you rotate, abs deepen, hips stay level, back through center. Going left, exhale as you rotate, abs deepen, and back through center. Let's go right again. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back, left. Exhale, twist. And inhale, back. Go 1 more right. Rotate across. Very good. Back through center. 1 more left. Exhale, across. Back through center. And then come all the way back to seated, nice and tall. Pop that off to the side. Come up to a 4-point kneel. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Okay, we're gonna do a little cat-cow stretch. So Keeping your hands right under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Start with your tail, drop it down, scoop those abs up around through your mid back, through your low back, then your mid back, then your upper back. Drop that head, hold when you're there. Really feel your ribs, your belly button lifting away from the floor. And then come all the way out of it. So letting your head go first, shoulder blades slide together a little bit. Finally let that tail come up as you're in that little reverse cat. And then do that again, drop that tail, scoop those abs around through your lumbar spine, your thoracic spine, all the way up to your cervical spine, drop that head. And then come right back out, so head first, shoulders relax, ribs, and then tail. Go one more like that, drop that tail, big rounding out. All the way out. And then hold when you're there in neutral or coming to neutral. So that's kind of between those two. Now kick your right leg straight out behind you. Watch that your weight doesn't shift to the left. Lift that right leg up, so reach your toes away from the top of your head and hold there. Really thinking length, toes reach away from the top of your head. Now watch your right elbow. It's going to want to lock as you bring your left hand to your left hip. If that doesn't feel good, you can keep your left hand down, that's fine. Now we're just going to tap our right knee down. And then we're going to extend it back. So thinking about your body, your hips specifically, staying totally still as this right leg moves. So inhale in, exhale reach. Go for a 4, slowly in, and reach. Nice wide sitting bones, keep that neutral. 3, last 2, last 1. Reaching out, stay there. Now pop your left hand down, your left forearm down actually. Left forearm down, your right leg is still reaching up behind you, so more of your weight is in your left forearm now. From here, keep your legs straight, just tap here, and then lift up. So you can go a little higher because you're on this angle now. Slowly reaching your toes away from the top of your head as you lower, keep reaching as you lift. So your right leg is the mover, but your left waistline is really important here. Let's keep it nice and long. Think about your left hip staying directly on top of your left knee. Not dropping all your weight into this left shoulder. Inhale down, exhale up. 4 more. Lower, exhale, lift. 3 more. Lower, exhale, lift. 2 more. Last 1. Lower, exhale, lift, and then bring that leg right on underneath you. Sit yourself back to a shell stretch. Holding your back there. Those wrists a little twist. Okay. And then come back. We're going to do 1 more on this side here. So hands back under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Keep those waistlines long, nice, neutral. Same leg, so it's right leg again. You're going to kick your right leg out without letting your weight shift left. And then lift that right leg up. So reaching toes back away from the top of your head. Now from here, you're going to bend your elbows. You can keep them in tight to your body or open them wide to the side. Tight is going to be more tricep. You're going to lower your head down and lift your leg up so you're kind of on a little diagonal. And then press into your palms as you come back to your starting position. So inhaling down, nice and controlled. Exhale, press through that left knee as you come. Inhale down. Exhale, press. Your weight really wants to shift left as you come down, right? Don't let it. Think of tracking in line with that left knee down. And last couple here, inhale down. Let that head move with the rest of your body. Up. Last one, inhale down. Exhale, press up. And then bend that knee in. Again, sit yourself back to a shell stretch. Have a little shake. Right. When I shake out and then we'll do the same thing over here, the same for you over here. So hands back under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, find those long waistlines, kick your left knee straight out. So left goes out, your weight doesn't shift right as you do that. And then lift that left up. So reaching toes away from the top of your head. If you want that extra option, you can bring your right hand down to your right waistline. You're gonna bring your knee down beside your left and then kick back out. So inhale, slowly bending in, waistline stay long, everything stays nice and long as you bend in. Don't let everything curl up. Reach. Pressing through your right knee as you extend back. In, exhale, reach. 3 more. In, last 2. In, exhale, reach. Last one. In, exhale, reach out. Stay there, bring your right elbow down, your right forearm down, I should say. All right, so now we're gonna tap our straight leg down, toes tap down, lift straight up. So you can get a little bit higher once you're on this angle. Try not to let your weight shift to the right. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. For 4, for 3, exhale, squeeze up. For 2, exhale, squeeze up. Last 1, exhale, squeeze up. Bend that leg in. Sit yourself back to a shell stretch. Those wrists a little twist. Okay, so we'll add that little tricep push up to those, or you can do a regular push as well. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, so it's left leg going back again, so send it straight up. Don't let your weight shift right, pressing through your right knee, feel your right inner thigh squeezing toward your midline as you lift your left up. And then stay there. So you're gonna let your head come down as you bend your elbows, leg comes up, and then press. So ideally you're on a diagonal line coming down, and then you stay on that same line as you come up. So your body is just moving in one piece. Without moving to the right, it would be really easy to let the weight in your hip shift right. Go for 4. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Lower, exhale, press right on up. Bend that left leg in, and then again sit back to that shell stretch. Okay, now come onto your side. Give those wrists a break, not your glutes though. So we're gonna start with straight legs. So toes reach away from the top of your head. Left arm is long underneath you. Left ribs are a little bit lifted away from the mat. And just take a peek down. If your head is in the center of the mat, your ankles should be in the center as well. So we're going to start just lifting our top leg up about hip height. Really reach through your toes, lift your bottom leg up to meet it, and then lower them both together. So up, and then down. Tell me this is low battery. Keep going up, and down. Up, and down. I'm going to change our angle here. Change to go this way. We're on our right side, right? I'll do that for you, you can see more. Okay, you ready? We're gonna go 2 more like that. Up, up, and down. And then go 1 more, up, up, and hold. So your toes are reaching away from the top of your head. Your waistlines are nice and long. From here, just lower your legs together to a hover, and then squeeze back up. Inhale down, and then exhale, squeeze. So remember, just a light touch with your left hand. If you want, you can bring your hand on your hip, whatever kind of works. If you bring your hand to your hip and you feel tons of tension in your neck or your shoulder, I would bring your hand back down. Go 4. Legs move as one piece. 3. Squeeze up. 2. Squeeze up. And then go 1 more. Squeeze up. Stay. Hold right there. Scissor your legs. 1 leg forward, 1 back. And then switch. So as you're scissoring, your legs aren't going very far apart. Your hips are staying nice and stacked. Your abs are engaged, keeping you steady. Go 2 more here. Forward and back. Last 1. And switch, and then squeeze those legs together and lower them all the way down. Okay, so now we're gonna come into a little side flexion. So have your left hand down in front of you to start. Right palm faces down. So we're gonna bring our upper body up, legs up, so we're in a kind of a little crescent moon shape. So press through your right hand a little bit, lift those legs a little bit as your upper body comes up. Now not here, you wanna be more here. Top of your head reaches from your toes. From there, just lower your legs a little and lift. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Keeping your right ribs lifting, keeping those ribs tight around your center. You got it, go for 4. Try not to pull your weight into your left hand. Last 2. Last 1, lifting up, hold, and then lower all the way down. Come to neutral and stay. Okay, now heels underneath your bottom. You can lie on that right arm there. All right, so we're gonna go up to that nice high point, left knee lifting up without letting your hips move, and then slow come down. So getting up to that high point each time for 8. Go for 7. Control, go for 6. Up. Control, go for 5. And down, 4 more. And down, exhale, 3. And down, let's go for 2. Up. And down, then 1 more, go up to the top. Stay when you're there, knee down, foot up. So a little teeter-totter, and then switch. And switch. And switch. 6 more here, teeter-totter down, medial rotation, lateral rotation. Hips stay still, medial rotation, lateral rotation. 4. And down, go for 3. Down, and switch. Last 2, in, and out. Last 1, in, and out. Hold there, so keep that little bit of a turn out. You're gonna extend your left leg, and then just bend it back in or go towards an extended leg, just keep it turned out. So if you just go a little bit, that's fine as well. Exhale, 6, and down. Exhale, 5, and down. Exhale, 4. So it's like you're just extending your leg, your knee stays still in space-ish. 3, and down. Last 2, keep those hips nice and stacked. Down, last 1. And in, and then lower all the way down. Okay, let's give our left glute a little stretch out there. Left foot in front of your right knee. Hug in tight. Keeping that neutral pelvis so waistline stay long. For 2 more nice big breaths. same on the other side. So start with your legs straight. This way. Top of your head reaches away from those toes. In fact, your left fingertips reach away from your toes. Right hand can be in front of you just for that little extra bit of stability. And then we're gonna lift our top leg up. Squeeze your bottom leg up to meet it, and then lower them down together. So that's up, up, control. So again, if you get up and you're tensing through your neck or your shoulders to get your bottom leg up, or just when you get up there, I wouldn't lift your legs this high. You want to try and keep your upper body as relaxed as you can. It's your legs moving, your core stabilizing. You shouldn't be feeling tension up here. Up, control, go for 3 more. Up, squeeze up, control. Last 2, up, up, and down. Last one, let's go up, squeeze up, and then lower to a hover. Now go back up, squeeze, and down. So each time you lift, watch your left ribs, don't let them press down. Feel your right obliques lifting and lowering. Exhale up, inhale down for 4. Pause and down. 3 more. Pause and down. 2 more. Last one, lift up, stay right there. Now scissor your legs, bottom leg forward, top leg back slightly, and then switch. Keeping that spine long, keeping the top of your head reaching away from your toes. Scissor and back. Exhale, scissor and back. 3 more. And back. 2 more. And back. Last one. Scissor and back. Bring those legs together. Lower all the way. All right, now little side flexion, so we'll press into our left palm slightly as we lift our upper body up, bring those legs up to meet them. Top of your head reaches from your toes, just lower your legs slightly and lift. Keep that left shoulder away from your left ear. All these underarm muscles, your lats and your serratus are keeping you nice and steady. Up, go 4, exhale, up. 3, don't need to move very far to feel this. 1, 2, last one, exhale up, holding slowly, come all the way down and stay. Now heels underneath your sitting bones. We're gonna just do that, our regular clamshell, so go straight up, holding when you get to your highest point, your hips are stacked, and then lower to a hover. So exhale, right up, inhale, right down, exhale, squeeze, inhale, control, go 6. Control, and 5, squeeze, control, 4 more, squeeze, control, 3, and down, go 2 more, squeeze, and down, last one, squeeze all the way up to the top, holding when you're up there. Now you're gonna do your little teeter-totter, knee down, foot up, and switch. And switch. Inhale, down, exhale, turn out. Inhale, down, exhale, turn out. Go for 4, and down. Go for 3. Hips stay still, 2, and down. Last one, knee, and down. And then stay in that nice turnout. Just extend your leg and bend it back. Exhale, reach. Inhale, back in for 6, keeping that turnout. So that's an isometric hold again for your right glute, glute med specifically, out and in. Reach and in. 4 more. And in. 3 more. And in. Last 2. Out and in. Last 1. Out. Back in, and then lower that leg all the way down. Okay, and we'll give our right glute a little stretch out. So right foot in front of your left knee, hug that left knee in tight. Is that a I think so. I was looking at that too. Where did it go? I don't see him anymore. I was watching. Yeah, I think so. It's always so neat to see them, isn't it? Where did he go? Yeah, it's always neat to see them. Okay, after that little glute, let's come on to our tummies. We're gonna do a little extension here. So hands wide, like as wide as your mat, pretty much. Legs can be as wide as your mat as well. And then just lie, so you're looking straight down. So thinking about length for your spine just right here, so you're not gonna be here. You wanna keep your cervical spine really nice and long as well. And then we wanna keep that long as we come into extension. So think about your shoulders first. Roll your shoulders back. Feel your core deepening a little bit. Think of your belly button just lifting away from the mat. And then begin reaching the top of your head away, over the top edge of your mat, not to the ceiling. Reach it away. So think about reaching the top of your head over the edge of your mat and away from your toes, and then hold when you get to kind of a comfortable position. You're feeling length through your spine without arching your back, and then slowly come all the way down. So as you come down, think of melting down, kind of one vertebra at a time. It's hard to feel it exactly. You're just doing this by yourself, but really think about length as opposed to height. So again, shoulders back, ribs stay tight around your center, lead with your nose, and then lengthen, reaching the top of your head away from your toes. So remember, if you're feeling your neck, just try and elongate it a little bit. And then as you lower down, think of softening your ribs down first, soften your sternum down all the way until your nose comes back to the mat. And then do that again. Shoulders back, ribs tighten, that belly button towards your spine. Lengthen as you lift. Holding. Again, slowly melting down. Soften those ribs down. Soften your sternum. All the way. And last one, we'll try and stay at the top. If it doesn't feel good, that's fine. You can come down. Let's try shoulders down, ribs tighten up, abs deepen, lead with your nose a little bit as you come into that little extended upper spine. So holding here, can we lift our right arm? Maybe just have a light touch with your right fingertips. Can you lift your left arm and stay there? Now from here, you're gonna reach your arms forward a few inches. As you bring your arms back slightly higher. Slightly, you'll see I'm like hardly moving. Inhale down, exhale. And I'm not worried so much about how high I'm really coming. I'm coming slightly higher, but I'm keeping that length through my body. Go for 3. And 2. And then the last one, you can bring your hands all the way down and then melt right down the mat. And press yourself back to a shell stretch. So really feel your tailbone getting heavy towards your heels. Reach those arms forward. What does that concentrate? That's upper back extension. So that's strengthening your upper spine. So we do a ton of stuff in Pilates where we're in flexion. So where this is in this position, we in extension get it the opposite. You know what I mean? It's like a upward dog, except in an upward dog, I mean, don't quote me, I'm not a yogi, but your arms are working here. So this is just strengthening your upper back extensors without using your arms. So that's why it's not as high. No, I don't think, maybe someone can stay up like this, but I don't think so without their arms, right? But it's important to do the opposite. I don't love teaching it in class because it's hard to really do correctly, but it's really, really important to do the opposite of all of our flexion stuff, right? Okay, now grab your squishy ball. grab your weights. And then, grand finale, squishy ball underneath your tailbone. All right. So keeping that upper back nice and relaxed so your shoulder blades are flat on the mat, back of your rib cage is heavy, and then your pelvis is just on top of that ball. So your tailbone really is on top of the ball. So you're neutral through your spine. So up to you if you use your weights, you don't have to, of course. Let's start by just lifting our heels so you're just on your toes, and then bring one leg up to tabletop. And bring the other leg up to tabletop. So stay when you're there, knees on top of your hips. If you want, you can grab your weights and reach your arms up one at a time. You can keep your arms down, you can not use your weights, whatever feels good. So from here, we're just gonna start with legs. Just move them 1 inch away from your center, and then bring them back that same inch. So as your knees move away, it gets harder on those low abs, right? Don't worry about how far your legs go. Worry about maintaining that connection through your core. And in, I know many of you can go straight legs. That's not what we're doing here. We're just doing this small little movement, just getting those low abs working. We're gonna go straight legs after. Go one more out, pull back in, and then send your legs away those 2 inches and hold. From here, open your knees into a diamond. If you want, you can add arms, and then bring your thighs back together. Out into a diamond, pause, and then squeeze back in. So 4 like this, reaching. 3, reaching, and in. Last 2. Last 1, reach, pull in, and then keep your arms there, but open your legs out. Now from here, extend your right leg, and then bring it back in. If you find it really hard to stay steady, you can bring your arms down, or you can do this in parallel, and extend your legs that way. Reach, and back. It's hard going to the side. Abs deepen out, and in. Abs deepen, reach, and in. 1 more left. Back in, stay. Bring your knees back together, hold. Now you're gonna go right arm overhead, left leg in front. Again, you can add you can just do the leg. You can add the arm if you want, doesn't matter. Reaching, find stability through your center, but if you're wobbling all around, I would just stick with a leg or an arm and work up to doing both. And in, let's go left. Back in, stay. Now let's go both legs. You don't need to go straight, whatever feels good for you. You want to be able to maintain your neutral. Arms can go with your legs if you want, and then pull back in. Exhale. Inhale in, go 4. And in, ribs tight up around your center, 3. Last 2. Last 1. Lower your right, lower your left, lower those arms. Press into your heels, lift your hips up, take a breath at the top there, and then slowly articulate back down, so all the way down till you're in neutral. And then straighten your left leg underneath you, hug your right knee in nice and tight. Thinking even weight through both sides of your spine. Take a nice couple of breaths, keep those left toes reaching. And then let's bring our right leg all the way over to the left side of our body. Reach your right arm the opposite way. So right fingertips reach away from right knee. And then bring that right leg back through center. Send it straight out. Hug your left knee in nice and tight. Keep reaching for your right toes. Nice couple of deep breaths there. And then bring that left leg all the way over to the right side of your body, reaching up for your left fingertips this time. Nice couple of deep breaths there. And then bring that left knee back up. Bring that right leg in as well. Just roll one way, roll the other way. And then whenever you're ready, you roll on. Thanks, guys. Nice work. Thanks, guys. There's Jenny. Have a nice weekend, everybody. Enjoy that sunshine.